What is going on, guys? B-Man27, aka TheShelfPlays here. So, yeah, as you're watching this video, TheShelfPlays has reached 1,000 followers. So, yeah, some of you may be thinking, wow, that's a huge number. Congratulations, dude. But I don't know. It just seems like a really big milestone. You know, when I first started off, I never really thought I'd even get to 500 followers. I don't know. I just did it for fun. I saw it because a lot of other people were doing it, and I figured it'd be a fun idea. I'd already been kind of talking with the people like Curtin, Shaker Cup, and Toaster, and those guys when they were first starting. And so I just decided one day, hey, I'm gonna make an account. And I saw that no one had really made Shelf, so I decided, hey, I'm just gonna do Shelf. Why not? But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna go over some quick facts about the Shelf Plays you may not know about me. So first of all, when I first made my account, I actually wasn't the Shelf Plays, I was the Cabinet Plays, but then I was like, oh wait, no, that's a Shelf. So whatever, I'm just gonna change my thing to the Shelf Plays. Now, another thing you may or may not know about me is that I run another Twitter account, and then I also have a YouTube channel. Now, the first thing, the Twitter account, I'll put the name of it on screen. It's like Just Zombie Player Things, so it's like a spoof of like the Just Girly Things on Tumblr. But yeah, so I got the idea one day, and I was like, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna make it. And I don't know, it just didn't really grow that much. Plus, I kind of ran out of ideas and I stopped enjoying it that much. So I don't know, I just haven't posted on it in a while. And now the second thing is my YouTube channel. I've actually been doing YouTube for over 2 years, I think. I used to have another YouTube channel, but then I quit doing that one because I used to do like Minecraft stuff back when I was into Minecraft before I really got into Call of Duty. But now on my main account, I do like Call of Duty, Rocket League, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Now the last thing that I'm going to mention today, at least, is that I also am the one who makes like the certain like item alert things. So I made Shelf Alert, Shaker Cup Alert, Toaster Alert, and Curtain Alert. So I haven't made like any of like the other just regular item alerts that the other items have had. And actually all of like the main items have access to that YouTube and the Twitter account. And I honestly think it's a pretty cool thing. So this next portion of the video is I'm just going to be kind of going over and kind of replaying in my mind all of the old events in the Item Plays community that have happened so far. I don't know, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show today is my very first tweet, looking smooth, and I tweeted at TheShelfPlays, and it's just a picture of me. These next few are my first beef with the current plays. So yeah, he ended up exiling me to America. So yeah, and then I ended up working in a factory in Maine, and then I missed my flight a couple times. And then I ended up living in the airport, and then I woke up in Puerto Rico, drugged, and yeah, it was like 5 days later or so. So yeah. So this one was like my first really popular tweet. I just took a bunch of people from the group chat, and yeah, I put them all in a video. I missed a few people, but it's whatever. Also, take note of how like perfectly cropped everything is. Like, I totally did a good job of just cutting out everything perfectly. This next image is the fight between me and Lotion. Ended up just being a pull. Even on his own turf, dude, I freaking destroyed him. This next image is of when I found out that TheShelfPlays made a video on all of the items. So yeah, I was really happy. Like, I was gone on vacation. I came back, and I watched the video. I was like, oh, come on, am I going to be in it? I saw, like, yes. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first item alert that was made. So yeah, it has a lot of views. Like, it has more views than I thought it was going to have. But then from that sprouted Shelf Alert, Toaster Alert, Shaker Cup Alert, and Curtain Alert. Okay, so now we have the Item Plays podcast. So on my channel, I have like the Guns, Waffles, and Zombies podcast, and so I just decided to have I can't remember who thought of it first, but we all had the idea of doing a podcast, and we had this idea for a little while, and then we finally did it. We only got a few of the items on, like we got Toaster in the chat, we had Curtin, Lotion, and I. So yeah, it was pretty fun, but trust us, it won't be the last one. I can almost guarantee that it won't be the last. Okay, so now we got back from a few days ago. It's leaked image. I did 9/11. The Smith Plays was the plane out of the two towers. So yeah, I apologize for that. I apologize for screwing up all this airport security stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, and this was my 420th tweet. Okay, so I think that may be the end of that section. So now what we're gonna do is I tweeted out and I promised people that if they replied to a tweet that I made, that they would be in this video. So I gotta keep the promise. So here you go, some of those. First one by The Nose Plays, ball sacks on pancakes. Nice. Next one up is Derpman091, CBA. I don't know what that means. Well, it turns out I got memed by The Hoodie Plays. The Sink Plays wants to be noticed on YouTube. You have been noticed. Lewis Rooks, smile for the camera, while also flipping me off at the same time. Thanks for that. The Carpet Plays would like to say, use code KEEM. I don't have any money to buy G Fuel. Never mind, there's some G Fuel. Maybe I'll use code KEEM on that. Oh yeah, and by the way, 6 story fam. I'm not sure if I should be glad or weirded out by this one. The Cooler Plays says, you aren't the worst item ever. Wish I could say the same to you. What the Okay. Okay, you know what? Friggin' screw this, dude. This is friggin' stupid. I'm done. Okay, so now that I went out and took a walk, played a little bit of Pokemon Go, caught a couple of Pidgeys. So also, I forgot that I actually did a Q&A section, or asked for a Q&A section, but I only got a few questions. So yeah, here you go. Are you cool? Well, it depends. Well, sometimes when something's plugged into you for too long, then it gets kind of hot. It just kind of depends. Okay, so we got several questions from the Lotion Plays. Okay, so first question, what is my name? My name is Brandon. Height, 7 foot 13 inches. PS4 X-Bone. I think you meant Xbox, obviously. PS4 I think is better, but I have an Xbox One because of my brother. Are you dank? No. Will you please rate my meme? Okay, so on a scale from shelf to lotion, your memes are probably about a shell. Because probably like 90% of the memes you post you stole from me. And last question, we got, what is my favorite food? Waffles with peanut butter on them. Freaking delicious, dude. Homemade syrup and everything. Just delish, dude. Okay, last question of the Q&A section is from The Sink Plays. Is Outlet a pancake? I don't know. Last I heard, he was an outlet, but maybe he may have changed to being a pancake at some point or another. But I don't know. As far as I know, he's still an outlet. Okay, so for this last section of the video, what I'm going to be kind of just doing is I'm just going to be rambling on for a little bit, kind of give my closing remarks. And so yeah, in the background also I have kind of a slideshow sort of thing going on of all the tweets I screenshotted for this video. Some of them made it in to before and some of them didn't. Okay, so like it's sort of like a whole random thing that the Item Plays meme is. And like it's never honestly really gonna die until the people doing it are gonna die. Like a lot of the bigger accounts, eventually all good things must come to an end, all bad things must come to an end. Everything basically must come to an end. And I don't know, well, the way I'm saying this kind of makes it sound like I'm quitting, but I'm not actually. I'm basically just gonna be doing this until either I'm the last man standing, or I get sick of it, get out of ideas, something like really pisses me off. I don't know, but I'm planning on staying for basically as long as possible, because I just love this whole thing. Got freaking 1,000 followers. Like, holy frick, like 1,000 people is a lot of people. I mean, I know most of them are basically just like dead item plays accounts, but still, like, I'm still getting growth, because a lot, like, if you look at all my recent followers, only a few of them are like new item plays accounts that, I don't know, I just kind of made as trolls, or aren't really going to be going anywhere, to be honest. But I don't know, like, this whole thing just kind of reminds me of like when, like, with the original Xbox, like when they turned off the servers for it. Basically, there's still people on there, like there's still people on Xbox Live, and basically, like, they still had like access to the servers and stuff, because their console didn't die, like they didn't log off, their Wi-Fi didn't run out or anything like that. So people were just like staying on Xbox Live until I eventually got to one person left, and then his power went out, and so then he basically got his Xbox turned off and everything, which I to be honest, would be like the worst feeling ever, just having a Xbox turned on for like a few years. I don't know how long it was, but I think it was a pretty long time, and like they basically had, for like legal reasons, I believe, they had to keep it on until like the last person came off of it. So I don't know. So yeah, it's just kind of reminded me of that. Basically, until everyone else stops, it's not going to die out. And even then, it's probably not going to die out, because people are going to log on every now and then, just to kind of check in, and like on Pat's videos and stuff. It's still going to be a meme. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and follow The Shelf Plays and everyone else you saw in this video. I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know it's kind of long, and it was actually, to be honest, longer than I thought it was going to be, but I wanted to add in all this stuff, kind of have like a big hooray for 1,000 followers, because like I said in the beginning, I never thought I was even going to get like 5,000 or 500 and like 200. But yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.